Welcome once again to PKN's live stream of interviews, currently being conducted at the AIP Australasian Packaging Conference 2025 and beyond. And this interview has been brought to you by Ball and Doggett. Lindy, you seem to be taking a little bit of a break in between, but we're still churning out so many interviews. Where are we at today?
We have got so much to talk about here, and with me today and right now is Brendon Holmes. He's the Managing Director of Caps and Closures. Now, Caps and Closures is doing some amazing things in the closure space and the cap space with some incredible innovation that's come to market. Brendon, you are up for some awards tonight, but we'll talk about that just now.
Sure.
You recently learned that you're going to get no less than 4 World Star Awards about to be presented. So there's something happening in this closure space. What's going on?
Well, first of all, Lindy, thanks for having me. Great to be here at the conference, and we're certainly looking forward to tonight's awards. But in terms of our business, we have a dynamic, amazing team of packaging professionals that are in tune with our customers, I guess, first and foremost. These customers have inspired us through challenges, opportunities, problem solving, and we've taken all that on board, particularly over the last 5 years, and you probably would have noticed a big uptick in our profile since coming to the world stage in 2019 with our first World Star, then again in 2020. But it's all a flow on from our active team that's working to bring innovation to the market. It's what excites us as a business. Winning that first World Star in 2019 was the catalyst of, obviously gave us a huge kick along and encouragement as a business. And obviously talking to the likes of Pierre P&R at the WPO conference in Prague, and then later on the AIP team. We've had a lot of encouragement, and we just love innovation.
Well, you've certainly brought a couple of things to market that have been game changers, really. Now, tonight, you are up for an award for a product called Bioshield. If we hold it to the camera, it looks like a blue cap, but there's so much more to it. Tell me more.
It looks like any ordinary cap. Obviously, we had a pretty tough couple of years with COVID, and we got a bit bored, I guess. In not being able to travel, visit our customers, visit our suppliers, but we were acutely aware of the need for protection from bacteria and what have you, and that's where Bioshield was born. And it is a closure that is integrated with silver ion technology, so all bacteria is eliminated over a 24-hour period. And the whole concept of Bioshield is for consumer safety in packaging. So no matter what gets touched by whom, over a 24-hour period, that bacteria is eliminated.
Okay, it says here lifetime protection and wide compatibility.
Yes.
Excellent. And what about Oysterlean? That's also up for an award.
Oysterlean, again, we're focused on sustainability. Obviously, that's one of the huge areas of our business that needs a lot of attention. And Oysterlean is essentially oyster shells, and we can use up to 20% add rate of crushed oyster shells, which is essentially calcium carbonate. And it doesn't change the performance of the closure at all. And it provides 20% carbon reduction by using it.
Okay, so where does that oyster shell, if I can ask, where does it come from? Are people crushing it out there as a material for use in packaging?
So we've got a supplier that we work closely with, and we're very proud to work with many big Australian companies, the largest of which is Swiss, who really supported us through this program. And you'll find it on their products in most stores around Australia.
And have you got any other innovation in the pipeline?
We do. We're very fortunate that we've got a few other fantastic projects lined up for 2024.
So watch this space.
Watch this space, I guess, yes.
Well, Brendon, I'm looking forward to being at Interpack and watching you receive your awards this year. Thank you very much for joining us on the podcast.
Well, thank you, Lindy, and also obviously thank you to the AIP who, through their encouragement and being able to work closely with them on numerous programs They're the ones that are actually pushing these nominations forward. The judging panel, we get direct feedback on all of our projects that we work with them, and so we're indebted to them and grateful. Thanks, Lindy.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Brendon. Thank you, Lindy. And of course, thanks to those who have watched this PKN interview that was conducted at the AIP Conference 2025 and beyond. We'll be back shortly with another informative discussion brought to you by Ball and Doggett. But stay tuned to the station and find out when that goes live.